if you feel like someone is slowly pulling away from you, but at the same time, you sense they are not completely gone. If there has been tension, emotional confusion, or unfinished conversations, this reading may help you understand what is really happening between you. Before we begin, take a moment to connect with your person. If you'd like, gently close your eyes and think about them. You can even say their name softly in your mind 3 times. This simply helps focus the energy of the reading. Since this is a collective reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. And remember, these messages are timeless. If you're seeing this, there may be something here meant for you today. Your person's energy is coming through as spider. This is someone who has been caught in their own thoughts, trying to analyze what happened, trying to understand their feelings logically. Spider builds slowly and carefully, and this suggests your person may be someone who plans emotionally before acting. But when emotions become overwhelming, they can also feel trapped in the situation they created. This can look like silence, distance, avoidance, not because they don't care, but because they are trying to figure out how to deal with what they feel. For some of you, strong air energy can be present here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mental loops, replaying memories, thinking about what they should have said or done. Your energy is coming through as Phoenix. This is powerful, transformation, emotional rebirth. You may have gone through a deep shift because of this connection. Phoenix energy appears when someone has outgrown an old emotional version of themselves. You may feel stronger now, more self-aware, more protective of your peace. This does not mean you don't care. It means you are learning to rise above emotional chaos. This is spiritual growth, and sometimes when one person evolves, the other feels left behind or challenged. We have the 5 of Swords, which suggests past conflict, misunderstandings, words spoken in frustration, situations where both people may feel hurt, but neither feels fully understood. 5 energy represents instability. It can show emotional tension that was never properly resolved. In real life, this can be arguments that ended abruptly or silence that followed intense emotional conversations. Sometimes ego steps in where vulnerability was needed. Then we see the 9 of Wands, which suggests emotional exhaustion. Your person may feel tired from carrying emotional pressure, guarded, protective, like they are trying not to get hurt again. This is the energy of someone who still feels something, but is unsure whether they have the strength to go through the connection again. 9 is also the number before completion, so this suggests they may be close to reaching an emotional breaking point. We also have the 3 of Wands, which suggests looking toward the future. This person may be thinking about long-term direction, where their life is going, who they want beside them. Sometimes distance creates perspective. They may now be realizing the emotional role you played in their journey. Wands are fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is passion here, but also restlessness. Then we see the Hierophant, which suggests belief systems, commitment values, stability expectations. For some of you, this connection may have triggered questions about serious partnership, marriage, tradition, or emotional security. Taurus influence may be present, someone who wants stability but struggles to express feelings openly. This card also represents spiritual lessons. Sometimes people meet to teach each other emotional maturity. We also have the Five of Wands, which shows inner conflict, competing thoughts, mixed emotions, wanting connection, but resisting vulnerability. Too much fire energy can create impulsive reactions or pride-based decisions. This person may feel challenged by the intensity of what they feel for you. Sometimes strong attraction makes people uncomfortable. Finally, we have the Eight of Cups, which suggests emotional withdrawal, walking away to find deeper meaning. Not always permanent endings. Sometimes someone steps back to understand themselves. 8 represents movement, transition, searching. They may be trying to understand whether leaving was the right decision. Let's see what they may want to say but haven't expressed. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. They may feel emotionally unstable or unsure and believe stepping back is better for both of you. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. There are unspoken emotions here. Things left unsaid often stay in the mind longer than things expressed. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. This suggests emotional attachment that has not fully faded. Now, before we move into angel guidance, take a quiet moment for yourself. Think of a question in your mind, something simple that can be answered with a yes or a no. You might be wondering, will this person reach out? Is this connection meant to continue? Should I hold on, or is it time to release? Take a deep breath. If you need to, you can even pause this video for a few seconds to focus on your question. When you're ready, let's see what message the angels have for you. The answer coming through is no. This may simply mean not now, or not in the way you expect. Sometimes divine timing delays situations for emotional growth. Now let's move into angel guidance and see what message wants to come through for you. Looks like 2 cards fell out together, so there may be 2 important messages here for you. The first message is that a hidden truth will soon be revealed. This suggests that clarity is coming. Something that may currently feel confusing or emotionally uncertain will begin to make more sense. You may notice this through a realization, a conversation, or even a shift in how you start to feel about this situation. This is about truth surfacing naturally, not something you need to force. The second message is that a wish upon a star will soon come true. This brings in hope. It suggests that something you have been quietly wishing for is still energetically possible. But it may unfold in a way that supports your emotional growth and long-term peace. Your angels may be reminding you to stay open and trust the timing of what is meant for you. Those were your messages for today. Let me know in the comments, do you feel like this person stepped away because they were overwhelmed by their feelings? And if this resonated, you're welcome to subscribe for more intuitive love readings. I'll see you in my next reading.